Ms.Geetanjali Khanna, who is a certified image consultant. She has also been a recruiter. She is an engineering graduate. She is an MBA from Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management, a good friend, and she will guide you from her knowledge and her wisdom what it takes to be better in personality development and image management at whatever stage of life you are right now. So please welcome her with a huge round of applause.
Even the elephant's body language, even just looking at a picture, we got something in our mind. We felt something. We don't know, they don't talk to us, we don't talk to them. We have never seen them before in this picture, but still we have a concept in our mind. So what is that? This is what we call first impression. Here we talk about first impression and their importance. We had a very interesting session by Mr. Mehra about the technical questions which you have asked, and technical knowledge is definitely required to come at a level where you can go further for your dreams. However, I would like to give you a figure which, as per research, says that technical knowledge amounts to 20% for your success, and knowledge for your soft skills, for your interpersonal skills, how much you are sensitive to your environment, accounts for 80% of your success. So not undermining technical knowledge, because if you don't have that, you can't go further. But if you have that, Oh yes, that's why I was like reluctant to open my laptop. Somehow this laptop didn't work. And I was like, it's a coincidence, but I also wear something which is not pink, and then you won't be able to judge that. However, back on, this is the impression, right? Pink is my favorite, but that is not. But still, your impression is right because I somehow by the circumstances, I'm projecting that. So see, honestly, I didn't want to project that. But circumstances put me in a situation where that got projected. What can I do? Okay, today I have a chance to explain it to you. But suppose if someone is not that kind enough to give me an opportunity to explain myself, he or she creates some image around me, some impression about me. So very true. So can you think even the colors they give impression? And that's a very deep study in management which we do about the study of colors, what colors do not work. So going further, the first thing we see and the impression, the first way we feel like I'm seeing your way you are sitting or someone how he or she is contributing. So all these things give us first impression. They are kind of snapshots or the quick judgments we make about others. And one is not fair, and even we are not fair. We don't hesitate to make a quick judgment about someone else, so don't ever think that no one will judge you, no one will make a quick judgment about you. So it's a kind of a snapshot. Another question, what do you think, how long does it take to get an impression out of somebody?
The moment we start talking to anyone, I think we've already made a first impression.
Right. Anybody else? Can you louder?
Depends on the person. How quickly you can get an impression of the person.
Firstly, it depends on the gesture, the body movement, because without even speaking, you can create an impression about someone that he or she will like that because she's walking like that.
I'm on like, right? Even the talking makes an impression. However, the elephants were not talking to us. Still they got something out of that. So, opening a mouth is again an opportunity which we might get or might not get. We might lose before getting that opportunity. So, it just takes 3 to 7 seconds, or to be precise, 5 to 7. In that range, the advice here is treat every opportunity with utmost sincerity. Don't think, chalta hai. If you want to be there, up, chalta attitude nahi chalta. So ensure that everything matters and you become aware what impressions you are giving around. And it's not just about, first impressions are just not about professional work. They are also about social work. They are about how you are in class, how you are dealing with your parents, how you are dealing with your friends, all your girlfriends, boyfriends. Everyone makes an impression about you, your teachers. Even a stranger makes an impression about you. So be careful what you are projecting, and especially when someone else's opinion matters for you in a way to achieve your goals, you have to be really aware what impressions.
We lay a lot of emphasis on the fact that first impressions matter a lot.
Right.
But I'll give you a very simple example. A college started about 2 months ago, and first when we came to the college, we had different perceptions about different people because we just saw them for like 5-10 seconds or whatever. But now whatever we think about them is like opposite poles. Like probably I was thinking North Pole about a person, now I think South Pole about a person. And most of the times, like lately also, if I've had a first impression about somebody, within a week or two, it's changed, it's just gone totally opposite. And then you should really not trust your first impressions.
Again, a debatable question. The accuracy of first impression that has been discussed a lot by the research, by the scientists. Sometimes it happens. And also what situation we are. You get a chance to deal with that person and you come to know. Let's say if someone doesn't know you, then how will you prove yourself? You are going for an interview, you want to get an opportunity to explain how good you are in your job, what are your capabilities, your analytical skills, something maybe on the questionnaire, but you will get that time later. And if your first impression is not good, it's going to be more challenging. If it's not positive, it's going to be more challenging. Yes, sometimes things do change, it's not fixed. However, if the other person's opinion matters to first is like your academics, that's the filter criteria, then usually go for GT or some test. But what after that? So it's a business. We can't stay for 10 days to see, understand how you are inside. We will make some impression and we'll go out. I will give example on whatever they
While talking about the corporate world only, at the time of an interview, as you're talking about the first impression, when a person enters in those 5-6 minutes, the interviewer judges that whether he should select that person or not. Now, from the picture where a person was having a tattoo, or because I think that you people while taking an interview would need a person who besides academics would have something different from the league, which would make him to be chosen by you, beneficial for the company. Now, how at the same time a person should be in a way that people consider him to be serious and to be well educated, and at the same time be a bit different from others. Like it won't be like a person having a different, portraying himself to be different, at the same time trying to be a very sincere and a person.
So I think this is a question you're asking, that how do we prove ourselves to be different if we become that sincere and
Yes, in the first impression only while choosing, like in the interview. So how can we decide that? How can we choose a person, like we say that this person is different, but at the same time you say that if you are looking different from others, people won't take you seriously, like having tattoos, etc. So
I'm not saying that if you look different from others, people will not take you seriously. I'm saying if you will not look your role as per your role, people will not take you seriously. In the difference of life and death. You are in jungle, you come across a herd of animals, and you have to decide then and there whether that's a predator and how to save your life, or whether you locate a weakling in the herd and you hunt that and get your food. So it's not now we are judgmental, we have been judgmental from our history. And that's the way we are wired. Elements of image which creates first impression. And that answers the question that whether we talk or what do we do, what makes first impression. Starts from clothing, grooming, vocal communication, body language, and then vocal communication. We just give the style, like it or not, we cannot hide our appearance. And that's the first cue someone gets about us. That's why the clothing comes as the first element of first impression, how we are attired, how we are dressed. Next is grooming. Again, how we are groomed, that's important. Then body language. Sometimes clothing is really up to mark or not, and body language is contradictory. Then again, we'll go with the cues called by body language. As an interviewer, I tell you, if someone has got a CV, well groomed, but CV is not him or her, that grooming is not him or her, it's just borrowed from a friend. With the body language, as an interview, I would come to know. And I'm not going to trust the CV or picture. I trust the body language, because that's what we focus more when it's in contradiction. So that is also very important. And last is your vocal communication. Go to the website of Prowisdom Growth and check how many mentors you have there, different industries, and see you can get one-to-one queries with them. So that's again, you should.
I think you should do it right now. What Prowisdom is doing is that I'm telling you how I got involved. I'm not based there, but when I come down. So what Puneet Raman has done is he's created a platform where mentors like us, me, Geetanjali, and there are many others, there are over 75 mentors right now, who belong to different domains. And they can answer your questions, and they can guide you. We will be writing regular blogs on that. You can read them, and then have these discussions which we are having now. You don't even have to attend this because you can do it on your phone. Just text to us, and we'll be texting you back on the platform of Prowisdom. So I think if you can do something as a first step, do that. Come on the platform of Prowisdom, and that will help you get many insights, which we can't, in many sessions like this, we will not be able to communicate. Technical and